What is going on, everybody? Hope all y'all safe, y'all chilling. Hopefully y'all wearing y'all mask. And we almost finna make it through this year, so y'all hang in there. We almost out of this year. So today's video is about, I want to talk about how Gogeta can deal with guard cancels. So I won't try to keep the video too long. I'll just keep it brief, just get to, straight to the point. So, a lot of, I won't say it's a misconception, but word around town for the longest time has been that Gogeta is very weak to guard cancels, and on the surface he is, and I will show why. On the surface he is. So for those that don't know, if you ever want to test guard cancels, you go to enemy settings and then you see what it say guard cancel. You turn that on, and then you can set the timer for how long, it's basically for do people guard cancel right away, do people guard cancel just on the first hit, which is like, I feel like ain't nobody gonna do, but the option is there. But so I show why Gogeta is weak to guard cancel on the surface. So you can guard cancel his 5L still, and of course his 5LL, 5M, 2M, his air 2H, well not air 2H, but just his 2H. So those the main ones that you'll see people guard cancel. Of course you can guard cancel this. I'm just going over the ones that, the more common ones that people will guard cancel you for. So, and just to note that the only one you can't guard cancel against is 2L. Since the 2L got buffed, that's safe against guard cancel, and you basically will die because of that. If you try to guard cancel that. So on the surface he does have, he is weak to guard cancels on the surface, but the thing is, he can cancel if you do it late. That happens, so don't do that. He can cancel into DP. You can cancel into level 3. This next one's gonna wipe you off the face of the planet. Not good. Let me see. Yeah, cancel into level 1. But I feel like those are more so like if you know they about to do it. This one is doing it into DP is more, I guess, subtle. So like you can't 2H here for some reason, but if somebody were to do 5M and then you guard cancel, he can 2H. He can 2H or DP. He can do level 3. He has the 2M. 2M is just like a no-go. Let me see. Can he do anything from here? No, 2M got way too much recovery. So, and 2H, you can do DP, but it's so hard. It's so hard. And you're probably thinking to yourself, why would somebody guard cancel the 2H? The reason I put in, the 2H is that when I do the 2H mix with Go Tanks, people like the 2H or, guard cancel. But the answer for that is you can level 1. You can at least make them pay for it by doing air, level 1 or big bang. Like I say, you can DP, but I got it earlier, but it's so hard to now. But you know, 2H, he can at least do something. So the thing about it is, you know, you have to take into account that we all human. Ain't nobody no robot. Ain't nobody finna guard cancel the first hit of you know, 5L, you know, because if you bump it up to, let me see, about 5. Oh, that's for the 5M. You bump it up to 5 here. That's most of the time people guard cancel. Like when I be playing people, that's most of the time when people guard cancel. Like around the time when you set it to 5. And of course he's safe then. 5L is still, you know, not safe. So I feel like, you know, as a Gogeta, you know, if you know, trying to play Gogeta, trying to main him, if you wanna, you know, learn the character, or if you play him now and you struggle with people guard canceling versus you, what I suggest is to, you know, delay your buttons a lot, you know. So I'll show why. Oh, I forgot to turn that off. So I'll show why here. So I'm gonna just have the CPU do a, you know, I'm gonna just record a basic block string like that. So right there, because I'm just doing the whole block string, I couldn't cancel into nothing because I was already going into another normal after the medium, so I couldn't cancel into nothing. So, you know, what I like to do is, you know, okay, let me see. Oh, okay, I got to time it better.
I didn't feel it. Try this. I didn't feel it. Get out of here, worm. I didn't feel it. Try this. You done yet? Try this.
All right, there we go.
You done yet? There you are. I didn't feel that. Now you take care of this.
It's so hard to set up. I'm trying to just make them do a basic block string. All right, let me see.
Pathetic worm. I didn't feel that. Pathetic worm.
All right.
Pathetic worm. I didn't feel that. Take care of this.
All right, I keep messing it up, but you get the idea of what I'm, you know, what I'm saying. You know, delay is easier to delay, you know, your block strings with them, and that's one thing I used to, you know, that I love about his block strings. Like even last season, I used to say it was easy to kind of stagger and delay your strings because he was already slow. So all his normals being so slow, you know, it kind of just flowed into the game of he already slow, he looks sluggish, and then you delaying your strings, people can't tell, you know, when it's gonna stop. So I say the best thing is to delay your block strings when you know, playing as Gogeta, just so, because people are gonna try to, you know, guard cancel you. Like that's a given. For as long as you're gonna be playing Gogeta, people are gonna try to guard cancel you, you know, because they know that he is he kind of weak to guard cancels on the surface. So, you know, I would say delay your block strings a bit more. And the thing is, don't worry about what if they mash. See, right there, I got the computer set, you know, to mash out or, you know, to vanish. So, you know, and of course you have to, by then when you start worrying about reflect, or, you know, once you start doing that, then, you know, that's when that comes into play. But then of course you can just command grab, or you know, delay or wait a second, you know, before, you know, to bait the reflect. So it's like, you know, of course that I wish it was like other characters where they can just kind of have a safe medium, but you know, I feel like you just gotta work with what they say, the cards that you've been dealt. So, you know, and I play like this. I've been playing or taking this approach with Gogeta since he came out, so it don't really bother me to, you know, to adjust like that or to play like that, because he already, you know, it's not really new to me. But for those that are struggling against guard cancels, feel like you can't do nothing, you know, that's something you should, you know, take into consideration, because it's weird, like, you know. And let me know in the comment section that I'm not alone with this. It feels weird blocking Gogeta. Like, he makes you feel uncomfortable blocking him. I don't know why, but he makes you feel uncomfortable blocking him. And you know, his pressure can get a bit overwhelming, like if you know what you're doing and you're stringing, you know, putting your strings together very well. So, you know, people are gonna try to guard cancel, and then sometimes you can switch it up, you know, 5L to, you know, DR. And this also is something that can throw people out too. It's just the first hit of 5L to command grab. So, you know, he can cancel the first hit into, you know, his Rekka, medium, super dash, but the main one you will be using is this. So I done caught a lot of people in situations like, you will see this situation pop up a lot here. Like sometime I do this. So you will see, occasionally see people walk forward. If you ever notice somebody walking forward, that is because they was trying to hold forward to guard cancel, and they expected your block string to last longer, but you end up doing something real short, like going into an overhead or something like that, or in the command grab in this case like I showed. That is because they was trying to guard cancel, but you shorten your combo, you know, to the point that it basically stopped them, because they was basically waiting for a medium, but you end up just stopping at the very first hit of 5L. So I feel like I say on the surface he is weak to guard cancels, but I feel like he has pretty good answers against it. And you know, like I say, you can, you know, do a block string like this. Oh, I forgot to make the CPU block. To kind of switch up your block string a little bit and go to 2L, and 2L is only -5, so you can still kind of pressure afterwards, you know, if you want to keep, you know, keep up the stagger pressure or something like that. So you can always kind of switch up your block strings a little bit to not make it so telegraphed to the point where people can just easily guard cancel you. So I think that is it. I won't hold up no more of y'all time. I just wanted to make a little video talking about that and just kind of help y'all out, and to, you know, to be mindful about that. So I think that's it. The next video I will be talking about, you know, is, does Gogeta have mix? That'll be another discussion style video. I'm starting to kind of like these discussion videos and just talking instead of always the little slide videos like I be doing, the compilation style. So yeah, the next video will be talking about, does Gogeta have mix, because that is a big misconception going on around here, and I think people need to get educated a bit more about that. So thank y'all for listening. I ain't gonna hold no more of y'all time. Y'all take care, be blessed, wear your mask, and be safe. Peace.